Hey Naibe, great to see you back in the stream. Hope you're ready to watch some awesome AI racing action. Hey everyone, just a quick reminder that the time left to select your car is almost up. Make sure to get your choices in before it's too late so you don't miss out on the race. That's a great matchup. The Mazda 717C from 1982 is a classic and known for its reliability and balanced handling, especially on a street circuit like Valencia. The MPAC 83 one from 1983, on the other hand, is less common but could be quite nimble if it's optimized for this type of race. Considering the cars and their specs, I think the Mazda might have an edge because of its proven performance and stability. But the MK8 could surprise us if it's well tuned for agility. Overall, I would give a slight edge to Fujito Fuwara in the Mazda for this race. Let's see how it all plays out. Alright everyone, the race has just kicked off at the Valencia Street Circuit in Group C2s. The Kaiju is starting on pole position, driving a classic 1982 Ford C100. Things are already getting exciting. The race has just started, and the top three drivers are Kaiju in first place, Naibe in second, and Lian Yashin in third. Chip Roman moves up one spot to take third place. Chip Roman and Naibe are battling closely for second place. Lian Yashin and Chip Roman are also fighting for third place. Hey, Lord Whiskas of Floofyberg. Welcome back to the stream. It's great to see you again. Hope you're ready to watch some exciting races today. Dale Earnhardt is advancing to fourth place. Ingo McCringleberry has moved up to fifth place. Lian Yashin and Ingo McCringleberry are battling closely for fifth place. Ingo McCringleberry and Amy are battling closely for seventh place. Stankit has moved up one spot to take the 14th position. Maya and Stankit are fighting hard for the 14th spot. Dale Earnhardt and Naibe are battling closely for third place. Amy is advancing one spot to take sixth. Ingo McCringleberry and Lian Yashin are fighting hard for seventh. Chip Roman is now just a few seconds behind Kaiju. Dale Earnhardt is in third place and gaining ground. Ingo McCringleberry has moved up to sixth place, closing the gap to the leaders. Fujito Fuwara is driving a 1982 Mazda 717C. They are currently in the 13th place and seem to be maintaining a steady pace. Pippi Langstrump is now in 8th place. Nuts and Pippi Langstrump are battling closely for 9th. Scuderia Veloce is advancing to 12th place. Dale Earnhardt is closing in on Chip Roman, cutting the gap by 2.1 seconds. Amy and Ingo McCringleberry are battling closely for 6th place. Nuts is moving up one spot to take 9th place. Dale Earnhardt is gaining on Chip Roman, closing the gap by 2.7 seconds. They are battling closely for 2nd place. Ingo McCringleberry and Naibe are also in a tight fight for 5th position. Amy has moved up one spot to 7th place. Nuts and Amy are battling closely for 7th place. Scuderia Veloce and Pippi Langstrump are fighting for 11th place. Nuts is now in 7th place, moving up 1 spot. Amy and Nuts are battling closely for 7th. They are now alive, and Zara Dokat are fighting hard for 16th. Amy has moved up 1 spot to 7th place. Amy and Hingle McCringleberry are battling closely for 6th place. Nuts and Amy are fighting hard for 7th place. Zero Time Live moves up 1 spot to 16th place. Zero Time Live and Stankit are battling closely for 15th place. Amy is currently in 8th place with her Soba S Albus HSC 6. Her fastest lap is 2:27.475, close to the leaders. She is maintaining steady pace and staying competitive in the middle of the pack. Ship Roman has made a huge move, overtaking 16 cars to take the lead. Lakaiju and Ship Roman are now battling for 1st place. Hingle McCringleberry and Nuts are fighting closely for 7th place. A better bloke has moved up 1 spot to take 7th place. Hingle McCringleberry and a better bloke are battling closely for 7. Scuderia Veloce and Pippi Langstrump are fighting hard for 10th. Congratulations to Lakaiju on winning the race. That's an amazing achievement. Well done. Here's a fun fact for you. Back in the 1960s and earlier, racing cars were much slower compared to today's standards, but they had a lot of character. One interesting thing is that many of those early race cars were built with a lot of mechanical simplicity, so drivers relied heavily on their skill and intuition. For instance, some of the cars used manual gear shifters that the driver had to operate with their hand, making racing a real test of finesse and timing. It's amazing to think how far racing technology has come since those days. Hey everyone! The time to pick your car is almost up. Make sure you choose fast and fun options before it's too late. We're about to get these AI cars racing. Welcome back, Jambo. Great to see you back in the stream. Hope you've been doing well and ready to enjoy some exciting AI car races. Both of these cars are classics, which is pretty exciting. The 1959 Chevrolet Corvette C1 has a sleek design and a powerful V8 engine, so it might have an edge in straight-line speed. On the other hand, the 1964 Austin Healey 3000 Mark-On A is known for its agility and handling, especially on twisty track. Since Nashville's Superspeedway infield is a longer track with some curves, I think the Corvette might have a slight advantage in raw speed, but the Austin Healey's nimbleness could help it navigate the turns more effectively. It's a close call, but I'd probably lean toward Amy's Corvette being slightly more likely to win, especially if we're considering pure speed. It'll be fun to see how they perform in the race. The race has just kicked off at Nashville Superspeedway infield track. Liu Yun is starting on pole driving a classic 1949 Cadillac Series 62. It's going to be interesting to see how those vintage cars handle this race. The race has just started and the top three drivers are Pippi Langstrup in first place, Casey Wingboy in second, and Bjorn Art in third. Nuts has taken the lead, moving into first place. Dale Earnhardt is climbing fast, now in 18th position. Terrific Kitten is making a strong push, now in 21st place. Amy is closing in on Len Yoshin for 6th place. Morningstar Soul has moved up one spot to 10th place. Rizaldi Adha and Morningstar Soul are fighting closely for 10th place. Amy is now in first place. Lord Whiskasoff Luffyberg has moved up to second. Morningstar Soul is in third. The race is heating up with those moves. Stradin Jarl is climbing fast. now in 24th place. Lian Yashin is also making moves, now in 27. Bjorn Art is dropping back, now in 30th place. Mirgutsu has advanced to 4th place. Joe Pastrami and Maya are still battling for 14th place. Queen Monda has moved up to 20th place. Siren Neva is now in 7th place. Cherokee Kitten has moved up to 11th place. Maya has climbed to 13th place. Amy is gaining on Bjorn Ard and is now just a few seconds behind. Morningstar is closing the distance to Lord Whisker Luffyberg steadily. Nuts is catching up to Hingle McCringleberry quickly. JT Swishman 33 is closing in on Hingle McCringleberry, closing the gap by 7 seconds. Bjorn Art is gaining on Kazushuk, reducing the distance by over 9 seconds. Mirigutsu has moved up 1 place to take 4th position. Maya has moved up to 8th place after overtaking 3 cars. Lord Whisker Luffyberg is gaining on Amy, closing the gap by 1.2 seconds. Eric 440 is closing in on Cherokee Kitten, reducing the gap by 3.2 seconds. Eric 440 and Cherokee Kitten are battling closely for 12th place. Maya has moved up to 7th place. Shikomaru is now in 10th place. Kobrako and Eric 440 are battling closely for 13th place. Scuderia Veloce is closing in on Serenever, cutting the gap by nearly 3 seconds. They are battling closely for 5th place. Leonard has moved up 1 spot to 8th place. Maya advances to 6th place. Dale Earnhardt is closing in on Scuderia Veloce with a 1.9 second gap. Cobra Cool moves up to 12th place. Cherokee Kitten is gaining on Shikamaru, closing the gap by 1.7 seconds. Nuts has moved up 1 spot to 13. Pippi Langstrump is closing in on Eric 440, reducing the gap by 1.1 seconds. Dale Earnhardt has moved up 1 spot to 7th place. Tideria Veloce and Dale Earnhardt are closely battling for 7th. Cherokee Kitten has advanced 1 spot to 10th. Amy is maintaining a steady pace in 6th place. Siren Never is under pressure from Maya, with the gap now just a few tenths. Kobrako is now in 10th place, closing the gap to the cars ahead. Rizaldi Adha is fighting to hold off Nuts, with the gap shrinking quickly. Lian Yasin is making a strong move, now in 19th place after overtaking 3 cars. Dale Earnhardt is gaining on Maya, cutting the gap by 1.2 seconds. Shikamaru is also closing in on Scuderia Veloce, reducing the distance by 1.2 seconds. Pippi Langstrom is gaining on Rizaldi Adha, closing the gap by 2:30 seconds. Yambo has moved up one spot to take 20th place. Joey Pastrami has also moved up one spot to 21st place. Jay Seishman 33 has moved up one spot to 23rd place. Strutting Jal and JG Swishman 33 are closely battling for 23rd. Queen Monda has also gained one position, now in 27. Lord Whiskas of Fluffyberg is gaining on Amy, closing the gap by 1:33 seconds. Shikamaru has moved up one spot to 8th place. Nuts is closing in on Cobreco, reducing the gap by 1.7 seconds. Liu Russell is driving a 1961 MG, a 1600 Mark II. They are currently in 16th place and have a fastest lap time of 1 minute, 36 seconds and 521 milliseconds. The race seems competitive for them, with a steady pace but not quite close to the leaders. Congratulations to Amy on winning the race. That's an exciting achievement. Well done. Congratulations to Amy for winning the race. That was an exciting finish. Great job to Lord Whiskas of Fluffyberg for setting the fastest lap. You've earned yourself that vintage 1962 Morgan +4. And incredible work, Amy, for winning the bet race. You get that classic 1959 Chevrolet Corvette C1 Nuts! Your impressive overtakes have earned you the same vintage Corvette as well. Well done to everyone! A fun fact about the 1971 Ford Falcon X YGTHO is that it was one of the most powerful Australian muscle cars of its time. It had a massive 5.8-litre V8 engine that produced around 300 horsepower, making it a true speed machine back in the day. This car is really cherished by collectors and car enthusiasts in Australia for its performance and historical significance. Alright everyone, the clock is ticking. Just a little more time to pick your favorite car before the race starts. Make your choice now if you haven't already. Hey there! Welcome back to the stream. It's great to see you return. Hope you're ready for some exciting AI car races. Let's get this race started. Oh, this is an interesting matchup. The Ford Mustang Bus 302 is known for its power and straight-line speed, especially with that classic muscle car vibe. On the other hand, the Maserati Canson has a more luxurious feel and might handle corners better with its Italian finesse. Given that Albi has some tight turns and curvy sections, I think the Maserati might have a slight edge in maneuverability. But the Mustang's raw power could help in the longer straightaways. I'm going to guess that Basket and T in the Maserati might have a small advantage overall, but it's going to be a close race. What do you guys think? Hey everyone, I see some Irasi greetings floating around. Looks like we're all having a great time watching these crazy AI cars race. Remember, if you want to jump into the fun, just type !race and pick your favorite car. Who's rooting for a specific driver today? Alright everyone, the race is underway at the Albi track with 1970s street cars. Starting on pole is Young Ancestor 202, behind the wheel of a classic 1972 BMW CS. Let's see how it performs. Young Ancestor 202 has taken the lead right from the start. Lian Yashin is holding second place, closely behind. Maya is in third, trying to catch up. Lian Yashin has moved up to take the lead in first place. Maya has also moved up one spot to second place. Adanut 44 is climbing to fourth place. Adanut 44 and Ancestor 2 are battling closely for third place. Jambo is climbing up 2 spots to take 7. Scuderia Veloce is also moving up 2 spots to reach 14. Maya and Lian Yashin are still neck and neck for first place. Adanut 44 has just overtaken one car to move into third place. Scuderia Veloce has gained one position and is now in 14th place. Amy is currently in 6th place. Ingo McCringleberry has moved up to 4th place. Jambo is gaining on XORCs, closing the gap by 1.6 seconds. Maya is leading the race in first place. Jambo is closing in on the XORCs. The gap is now just over a second. Big Boy Bets has moved up one place to 12. Scuderia Veloce has also gained one position, now in 13. Adanut 44 is driving a 1973 Holden Monaro GTS. They are currently in third place and seem to be maintaining a strong position in the race. Scuderia Veloz is closing in on Rud3 Boy Gaming Studios, now just 1.2 seconds behind. Basket and TV has moved up one spot to 14. TBP 7150 and Basket and TV are battling closely for the 14th position. Ingle McCringleberry is now in 3rd place. Yambo has moved up to 6th place. Dale Earnhardt is now in 7th place. Pippi Langström and XOSS are battling closely for 9th place. Nukem Bokem is gaining on Basket and V, cutting the gap by 1 second. I am moving up 1 position to 17th place. Rud3 Boy Gaming Studios is gaining fast on big boy bets, closing the gap by 8.1 seconds. Pippi Langström has moved up 1 spot and is now in 9th place. Jambo and Youngen Sestor 2. 102 are battling closely for 5th place. Big Boy Bets and XOSS are also fighting hard for 10th. Scuderia Veloz has moved up 1 spot to take 12th. Yambo and Youngen Sestor 2. 102 are battling closely for 5th place. Pippi Langström is closing in on Nuts, cutting the gap by over a second. Big Boy Bets has moved up 1 spot to 10th. Jambo has moved up 1 spot to take 5th place. Jungonstad Will 2 and Jambo are now battling closely for 5th position. Dale Earnhardt is climbing up to 6th place. Big Boy Bets has moved up to 9th place. Pippi Langström and Big Boy Bets are battling closely for 9th place. Adenut 44 is gaining on Hingle McCringleberry, closing the gap by 1.6 seconds. Nuts is moving up to 7th place. Big Boy Bets is also climbing to 8th place. Jungonstad 2. 102 has moved up to 8th place. XOSS is gaining on Pippi Langström, cutting the gap by nearly 3 seconds. Hingle is in 3rd and has the fastest lap, so he's pushing hard to stay close to the leaders. Jungonstad 2. 102 is gaining on Nuts and closing the gap quickly. Jungonstad 202 and Nuts are battling closely for 7th place. Amy has moved up 1 spot and is now in 16th position. Congratulations, Maya. That's fantastic news. Well done on your victory. Wow! Congratulations to Maya for winning the race. That was an exciting finish. Great job to everyone who raced today. Ingle McCringleberry, you earned the fastest lap, so you get to claim the vintage 1969 Dodge Charger Hemi Det. Well deserved. Keep up the great racing, everyone. Sure. A fun fact about the combined slow cars racing class is that even though these cars are slower, they often have the most creative and colorful designs. It's like a moving art show on wheels. They bring a lot of personality to the race with their bright colors and unique styles. Hey everyone, just a quick heads up that there's not much time left to choose your car. Make sure you pick your favorite before the countdown ends. Don't miss out on the fun. Wow, that's quite a matchup. The 1996 Nissan 186 Type X is a classic with a lot of muscle and tuning potential, but it is an older model. On the other hand, the 2011 Lexus LFA is a high-performance supercar with advanced aerodynamics and a powerful V10 engine. Considering the LFA's modern technology and top-tier performance, I might lean towards it having the edge in this race. But the 186 can be a real wild card, especially if Kuifo knows how to handle it well and if it's tuned for speed. It's going to be an exciting race no matter what. Who are you rooting for? Alright everyone, the race just kicked off at Golden Port. Leading from the front is Dale Earnhardt in his 2008 Ferrari F430 Scuderia. It's going to be exciting to see how this plays out. The race has just started, and the top three drivers are Dale Earnhardt in first place, Maya in second, and Lord Whisker Soflufiberg in third. Amy just overtook Husky Hog and moved into fourth place. Husky Hog and Amy are now side by side, racing hard for fourth. Autumn Thunderbird and Husky Hog are battling closely for fifth place. has moved up one spot to take third place. Lord Whiskas of Fluffyberg and Amy are battling closely for third. Pippi Langstrump is advancing one position to sixth. Amy has moved up to second place. Pippi Langstrump is now in fourth. Husky Hog is closing the gap on Lord Whiskas of Fluffyberg, just 1 second behind. They are battling closely for fifth place. Elfriop Carl and Lord Whiskas of Fluffyberg are battling closely for fifth place. Nuts has advanced to eighth place. Jambo has moved up to ninth place. Elfriop Carl has moved up one spot to take fifth place. Nuts has gained 2 positions and is now in sixth. Lord Whiskas of Fluffyberg and Nuts are closely battling for sixth place. Maya has overtaken the previous leader and is now in the lead. Dale Earnhardt is closely behind Maya, staying within striking distance. Jambo has moved up to 8th place, gaining ground on the pack. Dale Earnhardt has just taken the lead, moving up to first place. Lian Yashin has advanced to 10th place. TBP 7115 has moved into 11th place. Pippi Langstrump is closing in on Amy, cutting the gap by 1.2 seconds. Jambo has moved up one spot to take 7th place. Scuderia Veloce has also gained 1 position, now in 12th place. The modern streetcars are dominating the top positions with faster lap times, especially the Ferrari and Toyota models. The retro and vintage cars are trailing behind, likely due to lower performance and handling. The track seems to favor newer, more agile cars. Jambo has moved up one spot to take 6th place. Nuts and Jambo are closely battling for 6th position. Nuts has just overtaken Jambo and moved into 6th place. They are now battling closely for that position. Nuts is driving a 2009 Ariel Atom 3. Their fastest lap is 1:16.614. They are currently in 8th place and seem to be maintaining a steady pace. Lord Whiskas of Fluffyberg is driving a retro street car, the 1988 BMW M5E34. They are currently in 15th place, quite a bit behind the leaders, with a lap time of 1:26.84. The race seems to be challenging for them so far. Kingle McCringleberry is driving a 2017 Spiker C8 Predator. They are currently in 8th place, close behind the leader, and just ahead of Nuts. Their fastest lap is 1:16.166. The race looks competitive with tight gaps. Congratulations to Dale Earnhardt on winning the race. That's an exciting achievement. Well done. Hey everyone, I see some erasig in the chat. Looks like TBP7115 is ready to cheer on their favorite. The race is heating up at Goldenport, and I gotta say, the cars are really putting on a show today. Who's thinking of making a bold move? Wow, congratulations to Dale Earnhardt for winning the race. That's an incredible achievement. Also, a big shout out to Dale Earnhardt for clocking the fastest lap and earning that sleek 2008 Ferrari F430 Scuderia. Great job! And hats off to TBP7115 for winning the bet race and claiming the 2011 Lexus LFA. What a fantastic pick! Lastly, Nuts, you did the most overtakes today, so enjoy that super quick 2009 Ariel Atom 3. This has been such fun watching these cars in action. Let's see what happens next. For this track, I would focus mostly on handling and agility. Imola Retro has tight corners and technical sections that require the car to respond quickly and smoothly. High acceleration and good braking performance are also important, since the track has a mix of fast straights and challenging turn combinations. Overall, a balanced setup that emphasizes cornering ability would likely give the best performance here. Both of these cars are real classics from the 1950s and have a rich racing history. The Maserati 450s was known for its speed and agility, especially on straights. The Aston Martin DBR11 was celebrated for its durability and handling, making it a formidable competitor in endurance races. Considering the race at Imola Retro, the Maserati might have an advantage in acceleration and top speed, which could be helpful on those longer, straighter sections. On the other hand, the Aston Martin's handling might give it an edge through the tighter curves and corners. It's a close call, but I think the Aston Martin might have a slight edge overall because of its balance and how well it handles curves, especially on a vintage circuit like Imola Retro. What do you think? Alright everyone, the race is underway at Imola Retro. Pippi Langstrom is starting in the pole position driving a 1959 Maserati Tipo 6061 birdcage. This should be an exciting race to watch. Hey Scott! Welcome back to the stream. Glad to see you here again. Hope you're ready for some exciting AI car racing. The race has just started, and the top 3 drivers are Pippi Langstrom in first place, Velocitor 14 in second, and Scott W. Stevenson in third. Tornado Guy Gaming and Maya are side by side for 12th place. TBP 71's 15 has gained 1 position and is now in 15th place. TBP 71's 15 is now in 14th place, moving up 1 spot. Baskitten V has also moved up 1 spot into 15th place. Dale Earnhardt is making a strong move, now in 7th place after overtaking 9 cars. Here's what Chingyo is closing the gap on, Lian Yoshin, cutting it down by 1.8 seconds. Dale Earnhardt has made a strong move to take the lead from 7. Pippi Langstrom and Dale Earnhardt are closely battling for the top spot. Jambo has gained 1 position and is now in 7th place. Pippi Langstrom has moved up to 1st place. Velocitor 14 is now in 2nd place. Scott W. Stevenson has climbed to 3rd place. Lian Yashin is currently in the 16th place, driving a 1956 Maserati 450S. Her race looks steady, but she's a few positions behind the leaders. The classic cars are close in performance, making the race tight. The Imola track's technical corners favor skilled drivers, which keeps the top positions competitive. Scuderia Veloce is now in 1st place after overtaking 4 cars. Pippi Langstrom and Scuderia Veloce are battling closely for the lead. Lian Yashin is driving a 1956 Maserati 450 S. She is currently in the 8th place and seems to be maintaining a steady pace in the middle of the pack. Pippi Langstrom and Scuderia Veloce are nose to tail at the front. Lian Yashin has gained 1 position and is now in the 15th place. Baskitten V and Lian Yashin are close together battling for the 15th spot. Neo-Zebaget is making a strong push, climbing up to 7th place after overtaking 8 cars. Piswachingyo is closing in fast on Lian Yashin, cutting the gap by nearly 10 seconds. Neo-Zebaget has overtaken 6 cars, and is now in 1st place. Pippi Langstrup is right behind, close in the battle for the lead. Jumbo is driving a 1956 Maserati 450s, a powerful and classic sports car. They are currently in 8th place, with a fastest lap of 2 minutes and 13 seconds. The race seems competitive for Jumbo, close behind the leaders. Amy is now in 7th place, moving up 1 spot. Dale Earnhardt is gaining on Sagire Veloz, with the gap shrinking by 1.3 seconds. Congratulations! That's fantastic news. Well done on your victory. Wow, congratulations to Pippi Langstrup for winning the race. Fantastic drive. That was an exciting finish. And hey, a big shout out to TBP 71's 15 for setting the fastest lap. A. You can claim the beautiful 1959 Maserati Tipo 6061 Birdcage. Maya, you did an amazing job with the most overtakes today. You're awarded the stunning 1956 Maserati 450 Esco. Great effort from everyone. Hey everyone, just a quick reminder that there's not much time left to pick your car. Make sure to get your choices in before the race starts. Don't miss out on your chance to see your favorite car drive. Both of these cars are interesting choices for Zolder, which is known for its challenging corners and elevation changes. The Super Aguri S06 is a bit more unique, and might have some of the agility needed for tight turns, but the Honda R106 has a reputation for solid performance and good balance. Considering the track and the cars, I'd lean slightly towards Balsamic VIN 283 with the Honda R106 because of its consistent performance. However, the Super Aguri could surprise us with some clever maneuvering. It'll be exciting to see how it plays out. Alright everyone, the race just kicked off at Zolder and Mutube is starting on pole with a 2006 Super Aguri A06. Let's see how they do. Mutube has taken the lead right at the start. Balsamic VIN 283 is in second place, closely followed by Dr. Nefarious 217 in third. The race is heating up already. Dr. Nefarious 217 has moved up to second place. H2 Hova is now in sixth place. Grampy Jerf has advanced to ninth place. Grampy Jerf and Amy are close together fighting for eighth place. Trifa 93 is climbing fast, now in ninth place. TBP 7115 is making a strong move, now in 10th. My Name Got Banned is also advancing, now in 11th. Amy is now in 24th place after overtaking 3 cars. Grampy Jerf has moved up to 27th place, also passing 3 cars. Yesnin 96 has gained 1 position and is now in 18th place. Amy is now in 21st place after overtaking 3 cars. Josh Biosh has moved into 22nd place, passing 4 cars. Grampy Jerf is in 23rd place, also moving up 4 positions. TBP 7115 is now in 6th place after overtaking 3 cars. My Name Got Banned has moved into 7th place with 3 overtakes. Hippie Langstrom is in 8th place, also gaining 3 positions. Hippie Langstrom is dropping back 9 positions to 17. Rapsizzle is climbing 1 spot to 8. Napipinkwoff is also moving up 1 position to 9th. Amy is now in 17th place. Gedaria Veloz has moved into 18th place. Brathoy V26 is in 19th place now. TBP 7115 has dropped 7 places to 13. My Name Got Banned has moved up 1 spot to 6th. Rob Swizzle has also gained 1 position, now 7th. Dingle McCringleberry is climbing fast into 5th place. Amkoff is also making a move, now in 6th. Nuts is pushing through and has overtaken 4 cars to reach 7th. Yesna 196 is now in 7th place. Mika has moved up to 9th place. Bjorn Art is in 10th place after overtaking 3 cars. Mika is now in 6th place after overtaking 3 cars. Balsamic Vintwu 83 is gaining on MooTube, closing the gap by 133 seconds. Trufa 93 is catching Balsamic Vintwu 183 fast, reducing the gap by 230 seconds. Hey, Jambo. Looks like someone's asking for a bit of help. Don't worry, no lady drama here, just some high-speed fun. Everyone's got their favorites in the race, so sit back and enjoy the chaos. Remember, if you want to jump in, just type !race and pick your car. Congratulations to MooTube on winning the race. That's an impressive achievement. Well done. Hey Jazz, welcome back to the stream. Glad to see you returning. We're about to watch some exciting AI races, so settle in and enjoy the show. Hey Jazz, I think I saw Maya waving her hands at the control room. Sounds like she's not ready to end this race just yet. Maybe they're just fixing up the track or tweaking the AI. Either way, it's fun to watch these cars keep pushing around Zolda. Keep those commands coming, folks. Hey Jazz! I wish I could hit an exclamation mark fix for you, but these AI races are a mystery even to me. Hopefully it gets sorted out soon. Hey Mark VDM. Welcome back to the stream. Glad to see you here again. Sit back and enjoy the races. Welcome back, Ship Roman. Glad to see you return to the stream. Hope you're ready for some exciting AI car races. Sit back and enjoy the show. Welcome back, Everlasting Apex. Glad to see you back in the chat. We're about to watch some exciting AI cars race against each other. Hope you enjoy the show. Alright, everyone, we're going to take a quick break for some stream maintenance. We'll be back in just a few minutes, so hang tight and get ready for more exciting AI car racing action. Thanks for your patience.